Hello, strategists and straight men. My name is TBSguy, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where basically I've decided the last episode is a good model to go forward on. So we're going to go explore a couple of side missions, specifically some anomalies that I found while flying around all over the galaxy scanning everything. And we'll use those to sort of open the episode. Just this is a little bit of non-committal combat action where we land at a place, and then we shoot some guys and read some data pads. And it's like, oh, there's a little tiny story that happened here. Okay. I don't like that.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning, disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
You don't... Okay. Oh no. Okay, I guess I did that. Was that a good thing to do? Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh no. No! What? No! 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 Huh? Oh no! 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 Oh God! I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Stop, please. Okay, am I supposed to? Okay. Okay. I guess if you can't tell, I have like a mild acrophobia. And like the thought of being trapped in like a big tilting structure. Why did I land here? Just to investigate how the ship crashed? Obviously someone was stupid and flew it into the wrong thing. Oh God. Right. I guess we'll get some refinery. This is just a nightmare for me. This is like, no. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Oh, there's a blinking computer over there. Oh God. It's blinking a lot, which probably means I need to go to it. So, up here. Why would you do that to me? Okay, I'm calming down a little bit. I just wasn't expecting it. It's like, fuck. This hateful... This... Don't swing around. Don't swing around. And I'm going right towards the tip of the edge. Okay. 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 Just a video game, though, so it's fine. It's totally cool. I am cool! Yeah, this way. Okay. That looks good. Nothing bad will happen. Oh, 110% piss off with that. Fucking hell. God damn it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I figured. From Dr. Richard Tallis, Curator, Museum of Galactic Exploration, Earth. Commander Shepard, you have all thanks for recovering the data from the NSV Estevanico. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by blood-pack mercenaries and Vulture soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vulture. How frightened they must have been. We're sending salvage crews now to recover whatever they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Yeah, fucking hope you like it. Crusty old bastard.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
Yeah, well, not much luck with that.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
Miranda! Too many people join us out of simple xenophobia. Maybe, do you think, like, just maybe if like, all the xenophobes are flocking to you, do you think maybe it's because the ideology of your organization offers them something that they're looking for? Like, if you go to a meeting at, like, your chess club, and you look around, and everybody's wearing pointed white hoods and talking about white genocide, it's like, maybe there's something about your chess club. Maybe there's some part of it where you're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have called it, like, the white peace power chess club. Like, maybe we shouldn't have, we did something to attract these people, or at the very least, we completely failed to turn them away. Like, if you build an organization and you're like, oh, the xenophobes want to join, well, we could use the help. Sorry, clearly xenophobia is not a fucking deal breaker for you, and you are an accessory to it now. Like, you can't just be like, oh, too many people join us for the wrong reasons, like xenophobia. We need people here for the right reasons, which are... What's Cerberus's agenda again? The advancement and preservation of the human race? Securing a future for the human children and the human maybe? Fucking Cerberus, man.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine.
Mistake.
And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
Right, but you know what I remember about Cerberus, Miranda? You know what I remember? I remember that Cerberus is organized into cells, and that none of the cells know what the other ones are doing, which is how you organize a terrorist organization usually, because it makes you more resistant to infiltration. But it's also a really convenient way for the elusive man to be like, oh, well, I mean, I had no idea that they were doing this horrifying, terrible experiment that I paid for, and, like, because, like, oh, all the cells, like, Miranda has plausible deniability of every shitty thing that Cerberus does, because, oh, that was that cell, they have autonomy, they made the decision on their own, we're not involved, like, whoa, like, the moment we discovered that they were doing wrong, oh, we cut them loose, but you were fucking enabling them right up until the moment it became inconvenient, weren't you?
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
So you were breeding an army, Miranda. Like, that's what you were doing. And the scenario you're proposing right here is like, hey, you know what? We could just throw other living things in front of humans to protect them from the bullets. And then humans won't have to die, and other creatures will die instead. So that's better. But oh, once we realized the Rachni were intelligent, fuck off.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it.
Yeah.
And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
Yeah, they don't ask any questions, they just give you the resources and say do it. And if you happen to be a good, morally upright, upstanding person with good ethics, Miranda, that's nice. What happens when they give that money and that carte blanche to someone who isn't so good, like they've been doing a lot in the Telton facility on Praja with Jack, or in those facilities with the Rachni and the Thorian. What happens when the person in charge isn't as immaculately ethical as you imagine yourself to be, Miranda? What then? When they have unlimited money and carte blanche to do whatever the fuck they want to attain their goals? What then? Like, and her point about, like, Shepard being a Spectre and therefore being unbound by rules and crossing lines that otherwise, you know, would not be crossable, is, like, fair enough, but it's like, hey, maybe, like, maybe the Spectres aren't such a good idea either, actually. You can't just count on, oh, well, if the right people are in charge, everything will be okay! No! Everything will not be okay just because the right people are in charge. You need systems. You can't just... fucking neoliberalism. Individualism bullshit.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself.
Yeah. Plot armor, it's called.
My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, all right? That's a good place to stop.
So that conversation, by the way, is Jack saying, like, as I noted previously, Jack will initiate sex with a player of either gender. Of either of the two genders that you're allowed in Mass Effect anyway. But she's not doing it because she especially wants to. She's doing it as a coping mechanism and as a defense mechanism. What she's saying here is that, like, hey, I'm, like, I have sex with women occasionally because, you know, of various reasons, but I'm not actually... She's not romantically interested in women. Specifically, Shepard, in this case. And Shepard cannot... female Shepard cannot pursue an actual romance with her. Male Shepard can. Right, let's go secure some smuggled cargo. Okay, that gets us through to the armor. I should have brought a different weapon to this party. Okay, that's one. Ow. Okay. Was that all of them? Yes. Let's just go and see if there's anything to collect. Oh, there's power cells. Didn't need those, but should have brought a heavy weapon that would actually work here. Half tempted just to break the crates to fuck with Cerberus. Yeah, no, sorry, we got there and just all the crates were gone. There weren't any left. Sorry, boss. Well, hey, made a little bit of money.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Credits. Sweet, let's go do a loyalty mission, shall we? Let's get Zaeed's loyalty mission done. The planet Zoria. Mud, sweat, and spores is how Blue Sun's mercenaries characterized the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy since it has explored only a fraction, or exploited a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zoria so much that the residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. 148 million people live here. Zaeed's loyalty mission isn't the most interesting one, but we gotta get it out of the way sometime.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Couple of dead bodies.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Yes, but first I need you to put that lovely disruptor ammo on all of my weapons, please. Thank you. Gonna need it to punch through shields. Oh, look! A monkey
Command to Bravo.
thing.
Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways. Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Lock and load. This'll put 'em down.
Fire in the hole. Light 'em up.
Okay. This is inconvenient. Need to be closer.
Firing an impact.
There we go. Jeez. Troublesome bastards.
incoming. We got your backs.
Enemies ahead.
Do you now? Oh, yeah, I see they do. They do got their backs. Okay, Garrus, could you get that thing off my tail, please? Ooh, right, I forgot. I am on harder difficulty mode here. Okay, got rid of the pyro. That's something. I forgot I'm on insanity.
This'll put him down.
Squads! Fall back!
Okay, could be going worse.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes, every time I sighted down on a target, every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
Okay, space racism is back.
We better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here.
Must have been the gunfire that tipped them
Bring
off.
it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaeed Massani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Massani.
Man, what is it with these NPCs in this game just being so generic?
What the hell are you doing?
Wow, this refinery needs better failsafes.
Opening the gate.
We are here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. You want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
Stick to the mission, Zaeed, or we're gonna have a problem.
I think maybe we already do. I want Vito dead, Shepard, whatever the cost.
Oh no, the angry mercenary guy who opened his first scene by like violently assaulting a helpless bounty mark that he was after might be not a very nice guy, actually. Fucking hell, Zaeed. Well, let's steal some stuff while we're here.
We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
So yeah, my Shepherd is more Paragon than Renegade, and watching a bunch of people die just because our guy has a rage boner and had to take the stupidest possible option to try and kill the guy he's mad at is not what our Shepherd is gonna do. I also don't have a lot of emotional attachment to Zaeed. Like, he's sort of cool, like in a sort of like, oh, like badass military guy kind of way, but not in like any personal way. He's like an asshole. He's just a self-obsessed, angry asshole. Let's fix that, shall we? But ooh, refined palladium. Don't mind if I do.
This looks interesting.
Anyway, problem solved, everyone's safe. Safe, healthy, and happy. Well, except Zaeed, but, you know. Oh, maybe there's a little bit of explosion still happening. Ooh, the firestorm. Right, you get a flamethrower in this. It is DLC. But it is pretty effective. It's not my favorite heavy weapon. It's a little slow, especially on Insanity difficulty, but it does work. Let's see. Was there anything else I could pick? Oh, right, servos. Must salvage. Thank you. Anyway, swapping back to a better weapon. Where's the collector particle beam? Thank you very much. Might as well use that heavy weapon for something.
First person to bring me Massani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yeah! Pyros! I keep forgetting they have those.
First person to bring me Massani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
A few moments later.
Oh, shit, fuck. Ah! I'm too reckless. I'm too eager. I need to take my time. This is Insanity difficulty, after all. You kind of can't pull that nonsense. Okay, taking some better cover. Someone likes the sound of their own goddamn voice. Okay, he's got the mech up now. Get your ass up, Massani. The big guy is on its way. Sorry about that. Oh, I finally got them. Oh, he got away.
Not this time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh.
You started this fire, Zaeed. It makes sense that you'll burn in it.
Yeah, screw you. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was gonna have paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
So, if you have enough charm points, or I believe also intimidate points, you still earn his loyalty even though he didn't get to kill the guy he really wanted to kill.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Shut the fuck up, Donnelly. Now, will say, it does suck a little bit, I think, that you can just kind of paragon your way, like, oh, I'll just have a paragon conversation option, and then even though you didn't give Zaeed what he actually wanted, you can still, oh, he'll still be loyal, like, that you don't have to kind of make a choice. That's something I'm a little bit missing from Mass Effect 2 that was present in Mass Effect 1, is, like, the game insisting on you making a choice where you have to accept the loss of a particular outcome. Like, in Mass Effect 1, you do have to let either, like, Ashley or Kaidan die. There's no way around that. One of them has to die. That's just the way it has to go. But in Mass Effect 2, you can kind of just, like, nah, I'm just gonna conversation option. Boom. I have now perfect everything. No consequences. I can do whatever I want, and no one ever gets really mad at me. Which, you know, is a little bit, it makes the conversation choice thing, it makes the choice less impactful, because you can just kind of, oh, I'll just make the choice that makes Zaeed mad, but then I have a conversation option that makes him happy. It's the same thing with the loyalty conversation we had with, like, Jack and Miranda, where you have to side with one or the other, and whichever one you side with, like, the other one loses loyalty. Which is a severe consequence, frankly, in terms of how it can impact the outcomes of the game, but again, you can just kind of conversation option your way around it, and it would have been in many ways more interesting and a lot more agonizing as a choice if it was like, no, you have to choose one. You can't have them both. It has to be one or the other. So that's one thing I'm kind of missing a little bit from Mass Effect 2, but that's about it, really. Anyway, this seems like a good place to cut an episode. It's going to be a little shorter this time because it's just Zaeed's loyalty mission, really. But that's fine with me, because Kasumi's loyalty mission has a tendency to run a little bit longer. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Mass Effect 2 with me, then you can hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below. This helps with algorithm things for algorithm reasons. And, yeah, I have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. You can use them if you want to. It helps me pay my bills and the editor who helps me with some of the videos on the channel. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's completely okay. Thanks for watching. Wear a mask, wash your hands, take the vaccine, and try to act in solidarity with those who are working to make the world a better place.